which is a video production company that helps small and growing businesses grow with the power of video. Stephanie knows because she just received her first cut of her video this morning. She's smiling, so I hope everything is okay with that. But we created a branding video for her. Um, Welcome to the how to create a tip of the videos all by yourself. Here, I'll admit, let's see, maybe we'll give Liana, just give her the opportunity. Everybody can see my screen, right? Cool.
Yes.
Okay, so, oh, more people. All right, now I'm getting excited. Hi. So this is, I can't see names. So is this Iliana? Is your name? Do you want to introduce?
Hi, good afternoon.
We just introduced ourselves. So how about you tell us about yourself in a couple of words?
Thank you. I'm Ileana Miranda with Saposnik Insurance, and I've been in the benefits arena for a little bit over 20-something long years. So I've been in a while, and recently trying to find new avenues and noticing that everything is video, and I'm really camera shy. And I'm not a selfie person. So to me, it's really stepping outside of my boundaries. So I thought this was really interesting.
Beautiful, beautiful. More people are coming in. I mean, I'm allowing them, Alicia, I'm allowing them in, but I don't see them here. Are they all with us or?
Yes,
Oh,
you
yeah,
have 12 people.
oh,
Hi there.
that's great. Hi, so I'm sorry. So how about Joy? Will you share with us who you are?
I'm Joy Sexton with
I'm sorry, but you're freezing on us. We can't really hear you. I'm sorry, we can't hear you. So we'll just jump to Yuli and maybe we'll kind of get back to you in just a second. Yuli? Okay. Deanne?
Hello, hello, Amir. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm
Something is
terrific,
happening.
terrific.
Something is happening. Alicia, I think that we need to mute Joy.
my camera.
Someone else is trying to talk, but they're
Yes,
underwater.
yes. I think it's Joy. Something with the internet connection is a little off.
Oh, okay.
The end, you want to say a couple of words? Introduce
Yes,
yourself.
yes. Thank you, Amir, for being so generous with your time and experience. Every chance I get, I like to log on to your workshops. I'm Deanne Connolly Graham. I'm chair of the Women's Business Council at the Miami Beach Chamber. I'm also on the board of governors and the Pillar Board. I work with the charter agency, which rents luxury yachts, private planes, and exotic cars. And I love learning more about what I can do with my phone because I'm in the marketing and business development field. And so anything that I can help my clients or myself by using video and social media, I am happy to learn. So thank you so much for always offering these fabulous workshops, Omir.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us. We're happy to have you. And for some reason, I can't see the names, but I know that there's another lady with long hair and purple or blue shirt. Hi,
Hi, and it's
Sarah. Sarah, now it tells
Sarah
me.
Stable. And following Deanne is a tough act because she's fabulous. So let me introduce myself. I am a member of the chamber, and my name is Sarah Zabel. I have a statewide full service dispute resolution practice. I'm a former circuit court judge. I was on the bench for 16 years. So I've owned my own dispute resolution practice for the last 2 years, and it's all about now resolving conflict. So I love marketing, I love creativity, and I, you know, that doing on LinkedIn, posting, and it's all about positive messaging, the tip of the week, mediation tip of the week, conflict resolution tip of the week. And when I saw this, I said, wow, what a great idea to do it through video. And that's just another layer to promoting your business. So thank you.
Beautiful, absolutely. Welcome. Juan, are you with us? Do you want to say a couple of words? No. And Alejandra, last call? Okay, so we're going to dive into it. Welcome, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us today. It's going to be a fabulous little workshop, which we're going to learn at how to create tip of the, and I left it open, videos, because it can be a tip of the day, a tip of the week, a tip of the month, whatever it is that you want to call it. So first of all, who am I? So welcome, I am Omer Balsadin. I am the owner and founder of Vision Movies, which is a video production company that helps small and growing businesses grow with the power of video. We're specializing in branding and marketing videos. We're a part of the Miami Beach Chamber of Commerce. We're members and we're very involved. I'm also the co-chair of the Tech Council of the Chamber. So I love the Chamber, and I'm also a part of BNI. So I'm very involved with the community. Christine here is working with us as well. So it's a part of the team here today. So let's dive into it. What is a tip of the video? I'm going to show you a couple of examples because there are different ways to go about it. But you know what, before we do that, I also have a YouTube channel where I teach everything that I teach in the workshops and other things just free of charge. So I have, different videos showing you how to film on your cell phone, how to edit on your cell phone with free apps, how to create a testimonial video, how to create a concept for a video. If you didn't yet, please go ahead and subscribe to it right now. And I'll tell you why I'm asking that, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 members and I have 978. So if you didn't subscribe, Alicia is sharing it. Did you share it, Alicia, in the chat?
I did.
Awesome. If you don't mind, just go ahead and do that and help me make these 5 days even shorter to get into like 4 days or something. Okay. So I am going to start with a few different examples of tip of the day or the week, and we'll talk about how often should I post in a later stage of this this workshop. So first of all, let's see, we won't see the whole thing, but we'll see, this is going to be a product tip. So this is someone, let's just watch it and we'll talk about it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really looking forward to today's video because I am embarking on a 4-week skincare journey with a really amazing brand that I've worked with in the past. In here is their LED device, which they claim gives you a facelift in 4 weeks. Let's open it up.
So this is basically a box opening, and she's giving tips about this product, how to use it, how to utilize it, how often to do it, what's the other products and all that kind of stuff. So this is one kind. Another one for the same company, these are videos that we created. So this is a dermatologist that shows how to use the same product, but this is a tip. So how to use it on next to your eye, how to use it next to your lips, how to use it on your neck, all these kind of things. So let's just watch this one.
So what I like to do is take my topical hyaluronic acid. As I mentioned before, it's the thirst is real. Taking a small amount of it and gently applying it to the facial area that I'll be treating. I take a finger to make sure my eyes.
Okay, so this is a different kind, and I'll be happy to share with you all these videos and some others in a follow-up email later on. So this is a video, this is an accountant, Tiffany. She's not a client of mine yet, but she might be. She's very sweet, and she's doing a great job on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. So she's giving an accounting tip. Let's watch that.
Bull market versus bear market. What is that? Hey taxpayers, it's Tiffany Gonzalez, CPA here, founder and CEO of Accounting to Scale. And we're back with another installment of What is that? Where we describe financial terms and topics you may have heard, but we make them super easy to understand. Today, we're talking about stock market trends, the bull market and the bear market. I know you've seen that
oops. Sorry. Okay, so this is one. We're gonna stop it. I'll show you a couple of other examples. I hope Marina won't be mad at me that I'm showing her. She's a chamber member as well. She's very lovely and she's very consistent when it comes to...
As I like to be a resource to you, I want to update you on what's going on. Now it's regarding to immigration. Back in April, President Trump issued an executive order that suspended the issuance of immigrant visas, meaning the green.
She's a real estate agent, by the way, and she talks about different things on a consistent basis. This is, I'll show you this one. This is very old. It's something we created, but it's like how to do a workout. Just a minute and a half.
We start with crossover crunch. Then you need arms to the side. Activate your abdominal, pelvis slide.
So basically, you know, we all know these videos, right? We've seen them all. They're different kinds. So let's talk about, first of all, let's talk about what kind of videos these are in comparison to others. So a branding video would usually be a video about who we are, what we do, why we do it, and how we do it differently than anyone else in the industry. But marketing videos are going to be videos that can be shared with other audiences and will get them very, very excited about either a service or a product or a very specific message that not necessarily they're aware of or know about. So we can just get in front of people's faces with a new product or a new solution for something without them looking for us. And that would be the tips of the I'm going to call them tip of the week videos, are great tools to engage these kind of audiences in a marketing way. And these audiences can be anything from existing customers. It can be potential clients that we don't even, either we don't know about or they don't know that they can become our clients. And of course, it can be ordinary people who are looking for some solutions about how to cook tahini bread or how to do whatever they're looking for. So what kind of video? We saw a few examples, but do you want to, how about we'll share, tell me what kind of video tips you know of. Just go ahead, unmute yourself and throw some examples. What kinds of video tips exist out there? What will they include? So for example, we have, verbal information, like we saw Marina, she's talking about new trends that are coming out or new information that is relevant. What else do you think?
Good lighting.
I'm sorry?
Good lighting.
Good lighting. Good lighting would be how to create a better view of yourself? Yeah, so that would be, by the way, if you want to have a whole video on how to film on your cell phone, and that would be something different that you can take advantage of on my YouTube channel and always go back to it. But here I'm talking more about, so we talked about, verbal information. We can also show
promoting events, promoting upcoming events.
Promoting upcoming events, yes. So that can be something that we can talk about. Oh my God, all these people are joining us.
Less than a minute videos, short videos.
Yes. So I'm just going to go here and mention, I think it's like 4 different things that I mean, there are plenty of them, and events and promotions are great, but usually it's going to be more either of a verbal information like we saw Marina, then it can be a visual demonstration like we saw, how to put the machine next to your skin, or how to mix eggs, or how to remove a scratch, or how to clean, or how to taste, or how to whatever it is, but or even, you know, how to fix a furniture, or how to put together a whole design of, you know, something like that, or even how to choose the right rental for yourself, and that can be in a place. So, but it's going to be something more visually, more than just talking about it. Does it make sense at all? Okay. Then we have how to. So we can do how to, again, mix, fix, do, put together, and all these kind of things. Then we can also have something that is going to be a journey. So if someone is losing weight, for example, on a track to lose 30 pounds, he or she will do, you know, every week or every month, you know, a small tip that helped them on their journey in order to move forward. And they would love to share this tip with audiences that will come engaged. So what good do video tips do? What kind of benefits do you think they give us? Anyone?
Oh, added knowledge, of course, on how to do something.
Beautiful information and knowledge about the subject. Yes. What else?
New products that are coming out.
Okay, great. So we can promote some things. What else? Why would we want to have a video tip? Why do you think it would be beneficial for us as business owners?
Promotion and marketing.
Okay, promotion and marketing.
Show what we're an expert in, show off our expertise.
Credibility.
So here, let's just talk about, so it's establishing a credibility of us as experts because we know what we're talking about. We're gaining followers. If someone really likes, you know, to see how to cook, for example, and we're doing it on a regular basis, now they'll start following us and they might become our customers in the future. We can keep in touch with existing audience. So if we have, you know, if we're lawyers, for example, and we had a one-time client, just by keeping them informed on a specific subject, industry, or some kind of information, next time they will need something, they'll remember us. So we'll just keep in touch with them. Of course, we'll provide some valuable information about the product, the service, whatever it is. And another great benefit of it is that it's shareable and it's evergreen, which means that we don't have to do it in person over and over again. We can either, you know, post it somewhere, or we can send it via email, or even, you know, some potential clients or customers or people who like it might share it by themselves with others who might be interested, and that might gain us more customers in the future. Any questions up to this point? Awesome. Okay. So the last, you know, when more people and audiences will share it, or you can duplicate it and share it with more and more, you can also have your audiences take action, which means by the end of the video, or, you know, with subtitles or whatever it is you want, you can have people take action, which would be go and check out this product that I was talking about, go and purchase this one, go and book a consultation with this one, or leave a comment, or like it, or whatever it is that will help us at the end of the day generate real business. Okay, so these are great because they're snippets, they're very short, people like them, and they can actually help us really get some actions. So what would be the best way to go about a video tip? So first of all, it would be great. Now, this is not a consensus, so you don't have to do it this way, but the more subjects, and I'm calling it verticals, you'll have, the more entertaining you'll be, and the more approachable to more audiences you will be, which means that if you're a lawyer, for example, yes, you can talk about a specific law that, you know, is being, you know, worked on at the moment, or you can talk about, you know, the industry. But the more versatile you're going to be, You can share more stuff about yourself. You can share stuff about your clients. You can share, different tips on how to go about something when they're scared of something. The more, I wrote here, be genuine. The more personal it's going to be, the more engaging the video will be. And by the way, you can talk about it. You can have someone else talk about it. You can have a conversation of you with someone else. You can even create something that would be just, animation, like a 1-minute animation that, talks about and explains a subject. So it doesn't have to be in a very specific way, but the more versatile and the more subjects you're going to have, you will engage more audiences, and you might not speak directly to one person, but they might share it with others. So you might even grow your audience even more. Be visual and entertaining. So even if you do something, make sure to include, either a presentation or, like a little prop or whatever it is. The more fun you're going to make it, people would like to watch more of you. So one question I do get is, how often should I post? Where should I post it? And how long should a video tip be? So how often? So usually we're talking about 1 to 2 videos, up to 1 to 2 videos a week. You can do it, unless you have a very specific journey that you're about to lose weight in 30 days, and every day would be essential for the journey. I wouldn't go and post, a daily tip, because sometimes it can be a little too much, and people are getting bored, and people are getting a little bit too much of you. But 1 to 2 a week, that can be a good pace to post, and it will get people engaged and interested in what you have to say. Where should we post it? You can post it anywhere. As these are marketing videos, best would be to go on social media. So LinkedIn, if it's business or a service you're providing for businesses, If it's a product, it can be anywhere on social media, such as Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or whatever it is. And if you keep it around 1 minute, it's going to be a good amount of time for people to engage, get the information, get entertained, and not get too bored. Okay? Any questions up to here before we're starting to work? No. So let's get to writing it. So this is going to be the workshop part. So what I'd like to do first, before we even write the total script, I would like you to identify, I think that we're missing a slide. Before we even get there, I would like you to, first of all, identify, so forget this slide, identify who your target audience is. Who are you trying to reach? Who are you trying to talk to? And what would be the part that they would have a question about? So for example, if I was a chef, I would say my audience is people who like to cook. And they always struggle. I know that they're struggling with baking. Putting it in the oven for a certain amount of time, it never rises the same way. I always have, and I know that this is something that people come to me all the time and ask me that. So I do want to talk about that. As a video production company, my audience is going to be business owners, for example. And one of the things that they struggle with is, what do I do with the video after it's done? So I would love to give them some tips on, once they created a video, what to do with it. Okay, so let's take 3-4 minutes and write down who the target audience is and what would be the main 3 or 4 questions or needs that they're going to struggle with. And let's start it now, and we'll put some music as always. That's fine. Okay. Anyone need some more time or we're good? All good? Okay, great. So how about we'll start with you sharing. Stephanie, do you want to share with us?
So my target audience is hotel managers and HR directors. And then the items, being able to, why they need me to show them things would be with adapting new service standards to today's guest needs. And then also, if they're having bad TripAdvisor reviews, how to overcome them. And if there's new employees in the industry, training them of understanding the service standards. And there's many more.
Yeah, this is fantastic though. Yeah, just these three things can be very, very important. So I'm sure that many of them are looking for solutions and tips online. And if you can become the expert on these, they can start following you, they can start, liking what you're saying, and they might even end up hiring you at some point. Awesome. Yeah. Christine, do you want to share?
For our target audience, definitely it's business owners who are looking to explore and more opportunities and learn how video can increase their visibility as well as credibility. And this is also very important because customers or potential clients, they understand more what are the needs because they create that connection and start dialogue between them. So it's all about delivering this message through the right picked and chosen video content.
Perfect. Awesome. I don't see names. I'm so sorry. So Ileana, right? Ileana? Okay, Ileana, go ahead.
So my target is CEOs, HR directors, and what we're really trying to do is to set videos out to give information. There is so much in our benefit industry, a lot of confusing information and constantly changing information. And a lot of companies are really struggling with their HR and compliance issues. So our goal is to get out information, be helpful, be resourceful, and at the same token, market ourselves as expert in that arena.
Beautiful. Awesome. Sarah?
I'll turn on my video. So compromise is a strength, not a weakness. And May's resolutions is all about the acronym. May's, mediation, arbitration, Z for me, Zabel, and E for the N, because May's will help navigate anyone with conflict out of any dispute. And the greatest strife in life is to be in conflict, especially for those who are in the bubble of the court system. So May's goal is to help anybody navigate through the maze, and also being able to help them be the decision makers and take back control.
So I'm going to ask you, okay, so if you could define more specifically who the target audience is.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. So anyone, so I mean, I could say lawyers, but not necessarily, because people hire lawyers. So it could be, and honestly, it could be a company who has issues with their employees who are, or they may have an issue. And so to avoid taking the next step and going into litigation, I can do case management and come in as a mediator, as a neutral, and do resolve conflict. Or so it doesn't have to necessarily be a case in the court system. So I don't want to necessarily limit my target audience to lawyers. I was thinking about what you said before we got started. So I wrote lack of control, anyone trying to resolve conflict, and struggling with reaching compromise and, just kind of being stuck in the court system if you do end up in the court system.
So what I'm doing is I'm pushing you a little more to be very specific, and I'll tell you why. Because you can create a series of videos for that very specific target audience. You can open it up and do others for different audiences. But if you're very, very specific and targeted, you'll reach very specific people with very specific questions and needs. And these tips would be specifically for them. And they, even though they're not the whole target audience you're dealing with, there will be a very specific one that will start following you and gain confidence in what you have to say. Does it make sense?
Oh, 100%, 100%.
So once we're writing a script, just choose one. And I know we have, plenty of clients. We can provide videos to any kind of business. But if we wanted to approach an industry, we would narrow it down and talk about, if you're a lawyer, you need a video for that reason. If you're, if you're selling a product, you probably need a video because so-and-so. Mm-hmm. So just make sure to kind of boil it down and get to the very bottom of it. This way you'll be able to speak directly to your target audience.
Oh, right. And you only have 30 seconds or 1 minute or?
Yeah, that's great. Awesome. David Reese, do you want to share with us? We can't hear you. You're probably muted.
There you go. I had to take myself off of mute. Yes. So my ideal client is the client that is looking to get rid of, or not get rid of, but focus on making their IT better. I don't know if you know the history of the IT industry, but back in the day, it used to be called Bird.
We're losing you, David. David, we're losing you.
Can you hear me now? Oh, shucky. Oh, I'm driving, so I apologize.
It's okay, not a problem. I think we'll have to get back to you at some point when you have better reception, because you're kind of breaking up. Sorry about that. Juan, are you with us?
Not a problem.
Juan is not here. Deanne?
Hi, I'm driving as well. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you.
Good. So my target market with the charter agency is the person that is looking for a luxury experience, and whether it's a one-time thing or they're very wealthy and they can do it once a month. So I'm marketing an experience which could be, like I say, a one-time, or it could be someone that doesn't want to buy their own yacht but can go 4 times a year.
And what do you think is going to be their challenge? What would they look for, some tips online if they were?
So it would be definitely what we focus on, which is the fact that we are very, our customer service is VIP. We're always fully insured. 100% of all of our boats are fully insured. Our safety protocols are top notch. We 100% certificate or approval from the Coast Guard, and we are totally automated. So we have the technology where you can book live inventory at any time. You'll see what's available at any time, and fully transparent. Pricing is all competitive and fully transparent. And we're just a top-notch first-class charter agency, which is rare, actually, in South Florida.
So this is great, but this is a little more about who you are. And when we're talking about video tips, it's more about people who are looking for some solutions or answers online. And we are giving them some tips that might be able to help them make better decisions or simplify something.
I have an idea for Deanne.
Go ahead.
But like what to wear to your luxury cruise or something like that.
That's a
Like what
perfect.
to pack on your 4-day luxury cruise.
Or how many
Oh.
days should you book your trip for, or your yacht for, or which kind, what size of yacht is going to be for a family or for a couple or a romantic or whatever it is. But these are going to be very specific tips that someone might need to might look for, and you will be the expert to share with them these tips, and maybe by that you'll get them to visit your website and learn more about your company.
I got you.
Yeah, these are the video tips. And we have, I think it's, oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, of course, of course. I can see, yep. Okay, so Joy, are you with us, Joy? All right, welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so my target audience is basically the same as Ileana. Presidents, CEOs of companies, decision makers, small business and large, businesses that have never had insurance. They've kind of become, that's kind of become a niche for me.
I'm going to
So
stop
maybe
you just for a second for a moment,
Okay.
if you don't mind, because we didn't hear what it is that you do before. So you
Oh,
are,
I'm sorry. I'm with Sapoznik Insurance, so employee benefits. I work with Ileana.
oh, okay, okay. Sorry, go ahead. Yes.
That's okay. I was just saying that businesses that have never had insurance before, they've been a sort of become a niche for me. Presidents, CEOs, HR directors. And basically my message is customizing employee benefits, making them aware of wellness at work and corporate wellness and HR support that we offer, as well as just the insurance.
Great. So when it comes to video tips, so tips that you can give me as a business owner, what do you think that I would be looking for online to get some tips to make something more helpful or to make something easier on me?
Healthy employees will come to work more often, or so, you know, with great health, with great benefits and offering corporate wellness, you're going to have happier, healthier employees.
Beautiful. So how to get your employees to be happier? These are your 3 tips. You can create a series or something like that. That would be so, or how can a good benefit package can help you get happy employees? That's going to be a tip, or, you know, something, or how will you get employees to stick around for the longest time? I'm going to give you a tip today. So if you were to, you know, start, you know, take a health insurance or a health benefit package, that will make them very, very happy. And that's the secret, the first, you know, foundation to get a happy employee and to start your own company. I don't know, I'm just saying. But,
No,
but
I like that. Thank you.
yeah, but something like that, that can be very helpful for me as a business owner, that can actually lead me to learn more about the subject that you're talking. And then I really liked you, so I'm going to check who you are, and maybe I'll contact you to get some more information, and maybe I'll end up getting, you know, a whole benefit package. So, but do you see the flow of it? Do you see why this
Yes.
would be very important?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Awesome.
I like that.
Awesome. So now that we learned who the target audience and what in general they're looking for, we define what it is that we would like to go after. How about we'll take, I don't know, 3 to 4 minutes and write a 1 minute, which would be probably 6 or 7 or 8 sentences script. So the script is going to be, and I'll present it to you, the structure here. Can you see my screen? Can you?
Yes, yes, we can see it.
Okay, so now let's talk. We're going to have an introduction. The second is going to be the tip itself, the meat and potatoes. The third part is going to be a short summary. And the fourth is going to be call to an action. So let's break it down. So I can start a video tip by saying something like, many customers ask me, how do you create a video? Or what would be the best video format to use on social media? Or where do I post it if I have a how-to video? Or why should I go and film myself, or should I get an actor? Just something like that, okay? So that would be just introducing the problem or the tip I'm gonna deal with in a second. Then we have, so here's the tip. So when I start creating a video, I usually make sure that we have a few options for the casting, and I also have a backup plan, which would be myself in disguise, okay? Or whatever it is, or it can be, many people ask me about how to find a good lawyer. So this website, I'll give you a tip, this website has all the information. Or it can be a demonstration. It can be, many people ask me, how do you apply eyeshadow? I'm going to show you a tip or a trick today that will get you the best eyeshadow color in less than 3 seconds. Okay, so that would be the meat and potato. And then we're going to have a little summary, and we're going to say, so I really hope you enjoyed my tips. I hope it will get you the next date. And now that you have the beautiful eyeshadow, you can get the whatever man you want. And if you have more questions, please, email me or contact me. Or if you want, you can go ahead and visit my website. The link is on the bottom. Or if you want, you can just share it with others that you think will benefit from it, or whatever it is. Any questions? Let's do it. Let's give it 3-4 minutes. Write a good script, something that will convince me if I'm looking for that specific answer or tool. Just give me something that would be pretty powerful. Let's play the music. We'll take another minute and we'll get back. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Okay, so who would like to go first and share? We'll just go in the same order.
I would go first.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Actually, this is pretty much interesting. My tip would be how to look in front of camera, how to look convincing, how to actually keep people to watch you over, I don't know, over 20 seconds, and just watch the video till the end. So first of all, when you record the video, assume you do it yourself. So first of all, record yourself, rehearse many times, look at the mirror, just think about how you look, not only in front of mirror, but actually when you will be looking at the camera. Many people, they sound convincing and they have the energy and they have the message to deliver, but then once the camera turns on, then just people disappear and they're losing the vibe and energy. And by the way, this is very important. People picked up the energy from the video just tremendously. So make sure that when you record the video, you're in a good vibration, you're in a positive mood, and talk to not to the camera, but imagine this is your friend who you're sharing the message with, and in that way you will sound very very real and transparent. Yeah, so that would be the message.
What would be the call to action?
And call to action. So if you have any questions to, or call to action might be, but this is not all information. So make sure that you have something left for people to reach out to you personally.
Okay, so call to action would be, if you want to learn more, you should come and check out, my website or, my YouTube channel. How about we'll go to Stephanie. Stephanie, would you share?
Yes. So I put, many general managers ask me, how can I achieve 5-star status? One tip is when employees are speaking to guests to maintain eye contact, smile, and engaging body posture. I hope you enjoyed this tip of how to achieve 5-star service. For more on achieving 5-star service, be sure to follow me at First Rate Hospitality on my social media channels on weekly tips about providing luxury service in various areas of the hotel.
So this is great. I have to give you a little comment. So the closure was really good, but I feel like the tip needs more. So you can make it very visual. So if you're standing in front of the camera, you can say many people are, bending over, or they're not, their posture is not that, or they smile, they think they smile, but they look like. What you need to do is make sure, get closer to the camera and make sure that when you smile, your teeth are showing or your hair is set, whatever it is, but this can be a very visually interesting kind of tip, but you should give it a little bit more meat on the bones and talk about that, because they will follow you, but this is not why they came. They came to learn more about what will make them simpler lives. Okay, so, but this is great. The structure is there and everything is great. All right, Ileana. We can't hear you, sorry. You're muted. There you go.
Okay, yes, hi. I'm not ready. Give me a few minutes.
Okay, for sure, yeah. Oh my God, I can't see the names. It's killing me. I'm sorry, the blue shirt, I'm sorry. Sarah, right? Sarah, okay, sorry.
Can I try, Omer?
Yes, Deanne, do you want to go first? Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you now, yes. Now we can't hear you. If you're talking, we can't hear you.
Hello?
Okay, now we can.
Oh, I think I got frozen.
Now you're good. Go ahead. Now you're not. Sarah, we'll go back to you.
Okay. Many lawyers ask, what are specific tips for negotiating a final resolution for their clients? So one very specific important tip is to be an active listener. By being an active listener, that will bring everybody to the table so you can listen to each other. Active listening isn't talking over each other, but pausing and listening to the other and listening to the content. Because by really, truly listening to each other, active listening, you will bring everybody to the table to help resolve the conflict on behalf of your client. I hope this tip was beneficial and you gained valuable information. I have many useful tips for you and for your clients to help resolve conflict. I would invite you please to visit my website, sz@maysresolutions.com, or if you have any questions, please email me at maysresolutions.com, or email me at sc@maysresolutions.com. Thank you. Have a great day.
Beautiful. That was excellent. I would give you even one more little tip, and that would be, so you're talking about something very generic in general, do something more personal. So next time when you're sitting next to someone, make sure you listen, pay attention to the words, or do that and that. And these would be actionable tips that someone can actually follow and get in your state of mind. So just, an actionable tip, I think, is going to be something useful. Awesome. Deanne is not with us anymore. Oh my God. Ileana, are you ready now? Do you want to go? We don't have to. Only if you want.
I'm going to give it a shot. I'm really not ready, but I'll give it a shot. So, so hi, good afternoon. My name is Ileana Miranda with Saposnik Insurance. I'd like to show you how Saposnik Insurance can be your trusted advisor. We have been in the benefit industry for over 30 years and have an array of services that will definitely complement your organization, from HR needs to reporting to compliance, and a robust and wonderful wellness program. We are committed to help our clients be seen as an employer of choice. And I understand that this can mean different things to each client. So I would like to schedule a meeting so that we can further discuss this. Our goal is to be your trusted advisor on all your insurance and non-insurance needs.
This is great, but this is not so much a tip. So you pretty much presented who you are and what you do. On the other end, if someone is looking for, insurance services, you can say one way, for example, would be, how do you choose the right insurance company for your business? Or how do you search for someone? And then you can talk about, you should make sure that, their rates are fine. They're making time for you. They're taking your questions seriously.
Right. I'm doing a series right now on LinkedIn that I do it on a weekly basis. And it's really, did you know? And with those, did you know, they're not videos. They're actually, I need to transfer them to videos. They're informational on did you know certain, and then I touch upon different areas. Did you know about your maximum out-of-pocket exposure amount? Did you know on how you can save money on your prescriptions? So different topics every week on that.
But this is exactly the tips that people are looking for. So we're actually trying to catch them when they're looking for something. So they have a question that you will give them a tip or an answer with a video. So later on, you can present who you are and what you do, but this tip has to be about the invaluable information that you will provide, which is great, okay? So we have a minute and a half. Does anyone, I hope you enjoyed this workshop, but does anyone have any questions, anything that I can help with? Wow, it means that we kind of nailed it. That's awesome. Well, thank you all very much for joining me. We're meeting here once a month, the first Friday of the month, with more tips and tricks on how to create different kinds of videos by yourself. So please feel free to join me. I would love to see you back. And yeah, if you have any questions, I'm going to send out a follow-up email. So it's going to have a link to this workshop if you ever want to go back to it and watch it. And it's going to have a few examples as well and my contact information. So it's been a great pleasure to meet you all and see you all. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you. It was wonderful.
Thank you,
session.
Omer.
Thank you, Omer.
Thank you, guys.
It was
Bye-bye.
excellent.
See
You were
ya.
terrific. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.